My name is Chris Pan, and I'm the founder of the My Intent Project. What we do is we go around and we ask people for a word of intention. So that word could be something that is a challenge that you want to overcome. It could be something that if you wake up tomorrow morning and you want to look down on your wrist and it's going to help you achieve that goal that you have, or it's just something that you believe in. It's something that reminds you of your purpose in life. So we ask for one word, and then we'll take that word and we'll typically make it into a bracelet or a necklace. So here's a prototype that we're working on. The word I'm wearing right here is the word trust, as I'm learning to trust. This project came from a desire to bring more meaningfulness and more positivity into my life. So I had a birthday party a couple years ago where I invited my friends from San Francisco. I was living in San Francisco. We had some stretching, some Tai Chi, we had some meditation, some singing, some improv comedy, some painting. And my friend Ingrid said, hey, I want to come and make intention bracelets there. And I said, I don't know what that is, but sure, sounds great. And she then, after the program, said, give me a word of intent. And at that moment I said, my word is impact, because I want to remind myself to make a difference with my life, to do something meaningful. And then a few minutes later, she comes back and she puts a bracelet on my wrist with the word impact on it. And a week later, she gave me a kit as I was moving from San Francisco to LA and said, hey, go make these for people in LA. So I started hosting events in my home at West Hollywood. I nicknamed it Spirit Lab because I wanted it to be a place where people came, they were very hands-on, and would do things that made them feel good. Things that were meaningful, things that were positive. And what I noticed was, we would have a booth, an intention booth, where people could have intention bracelets made. I would have my friends volunteer to make these for each other. And the conversations were very different at this event than if I didn't have the intent booth, because people were, as soon as they came in, people said, hey, what's your word? And people were like, what's that? And we would explain the concept. It's a word, it's a challenge you want to overcome, or it's something that you want to remind yourself of as, set as a daily reminder or conversation starter. And people started asking for these for their mom, for their friends, and we just saw just the magic of this experience. So we work with a number of different charities to help them fundraise, and they will promote this concept to their members, so it sort of helps their members be more intentional, and then we take the proceeds and we share it back with the charity partners. And there's one in particular that we also are very close with, which is the Hoffman Foundation. And they put together this thing called the Hoffman Process, which is an 8-day intensive residential retreat up in Napa that I personally went through, and it had a huge impact on my life. And we've funded scholarships to that program. I ran into Jay-Z at Soho House, and he loved the concept, and he said, hey, can you come make these at my brunch next weekend? It was the Rock Nation brunch for the Grammys. So we ended up making it for a number of his friends, including Rihanna, Beyonce, Kanye, etc. And a couple weeks ago, it was a wonderful surprise to us that Kanye, on the cover of the Time 100, was wearing the bracelet. And that definitely got a lot more people. I think a lot of people were already interested in us, but that definitely got a lot more people's attention and said, wait, what is this? Why is this on the cover of Time 100, which is the most influential 100 people, and why is that person wearing this bracelet? And it's definitely put a whole new level of interest in the project.